Now, this is my type of movie, The Wrath of Becky. Now, this comes from the sequel. This actually is a sequel from the original movie that came out back in 2020 called Becky. Now, in that rendition of Becky, the first movie, she basically was a 13-year-old girl who family went on a vacation and they got an entanglement with a group of neo-Nazis who then Becky basically dismantled and killed pretty much every single one of them. In the slew of that, one of them actually ended up killing her father. Now, 3 years later, she's actually on her own, even as a 16-year-old girl. She's in and out of foster care and actually leaves one of the foster care and runs on her own with her dog until she meets a nice lady named Elena who actually takes her in. Things are going pretty much well until she has a job at a diner and she actually pisses off one of these another neo-Nazi group called the Noblemen, and spills coffee on them. They then follow her to her home, terrorize her, try to scare her, kidnap her dog, and kill her friend Elena. Now Becky now must unleash the wrath and get her dog back, and thus also also causing havoc and hell to the noblemen. So I have to say, the first Becky holds a special place in my heart because that was one of the movies that I watched with my uncle before he passed. So, and he loved Becky, and I knew he would love the sequel to this. Now, it's very over the top, but and it was good to see Sean William Scott. I hadn't seen him in a while. He's basically like the leader of the Noblesmen, and basically the Nobles almost like another group like the Proud Boys. Like they're basically a slew of racists, and the way this 16-year-old girl dismantles these grown men, and it's almost the thing I like about this, like Home Alone, like but the rated R version, and it's oddly enough, it's very realistic the way how they do it. Like she's not obviously these are like huge, like big burly men, and the way she's strategically like taking them out like one by one by one. I mean, like they mess with the wrong one. I mean, I think I love everything about this movie. It was short. It was only like an hour and 24 minutes. So they got straight to the point. They got straight to the killing. More people died in this movie than the original. I love that. And they just, like I said, they picked the wrong one. Like Lulu Wilson, she got this role. I would go see more of these. It's sad to me that a lot of people don't know about the original Becky, but it came out kind of during the pandemic. So a lot of people weren't kind of hip to this movie because it was like straight to basically streaming. And it was only in theaters probably for like a week. I'm pretty sure it's going to be on streaming pretty soon, but I think everyone should watch this movie. First, watch the sequel, Becky. Hold on, I'm going to show you some of her killings. That's how Becky do.